Okay, yeah, great to see you again in this micro teaching class, and hopefully everyone is in a good condition. And today we are going to see one of your friends to perform as a teacher. So there will be Benny, and after that it will be continued by the next section, spoken observer outside of the laboratory of micro teaching, and then it will be continued by me as a lecturer to give such like a reflection based on Benny's performance. Okay, it's time to Benny to perform. Please, Benny.
Good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Thank you.
Have you had your lunch?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, before we start our class, I need a volunteer to lead our prayers. Who want to be volunteer?
Me.
Okay, please lead our prayers.
Okay, before we start our class today, let's pray together. Finish.
Okay, thank you, Grafia. So, guys, I have a question for you. Do you have a phone on yourself?
Yes.
Where's your phone?
Here.
Show me. Okay, so everyone, bring your phone, okay?
Yes.
Now, what apps do you most open on your phone?
Facebook.
What? Twitter, WhatsApp, Line, Discord, Mobile Legends, TikTok. Wow, all of you say TikTok. Okay. Now, I want to ask you, raise your hand if you have a TikTok on your phone. Okay, most of you have TikTok. Now raise your hand whoever have posted a content or a video in your TikTok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can you tell us how to make a content or how to post your video in your TikTok?
First, we have to open the apps.
Yes, open the app.
What first?
Open the app.
First, open the app. Oh, okay, great. So this is the way how to post content in your TikTok, right?
Yes.
Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. So from these 6 steps, what do you know or what it is called? Does anyone know? Please raise your hand. Okay, give it to me. Can you say again?
It's a procedure text
Procedure text. Great. How do you know this is a procedure text?
because that is step by step to do something, sir.
Okay, give applause for Danny. So, your answer is correct. This is a procedure text. Why? Because it contains a steps are a stage to do something. Or in here, we are talking about how to post TikTok video. Great. So, from this example, what do you know about the procedure text? Okay, Ika.
So the procedure text is the text where consists of methods or step-by-step on how to do something or how to do something.
Okay, great. Give me applause for Ika. So, that's true. Procedure text is a text that contains a stage to tell the readers how to do something. Okay, so today we are going to learn about procedure text. Great. So today we are going to learn about a procedure text. Okay. Here are the contents what we are going to learn today. Instead of the definition, always remember, because procedure text is one of the genre of a text, there are always 3 points. Okay, Danny.
Okay, sir. I think the social function of procedure text is to inform the reader, tell the reader how to do something, the particular activity, sir.
Okay, great. Thank you, Danny. So, the purpose of procedure text is to tell, to inform. What else? To tell, to inform, to explain the readers how to do something. And the readers are expected to follow your instructions. Okay, now I want each group write your methods that you got from this video in this this board, okay? So group 1, this is your marker, this is your marker, okay, and this is yours, okay. Write your answer in both, in all the board here. So you have done right your answer, the methods of from this video. Okay. Now we check together. What is the first step? Cut the boneless chicken. Great. Okay, guys, that's all for our lesson today. To make sure your understanding about procedure text, I need a volunteer to summarize our lesson today. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Danny.
So, today we have learned about the definition, the social function, the language features, and the generic structures of procedure text.
Okay, great, Danny. Give applause for Danny. Okay, that's the summary of our lesson today about procedure text. Before I close the class, I want to choose Rumi to lead our prayers before we go home. Okay, Rumi, you may lead our prayers.
Okay, before we close our class today, let's pray together. Pray again. Amen. Greetings.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, and you may leave.
Okay, thank you for performing as a teacher, Benny, and I think overall you did a great job, and you can hear next from the spoken observer dealing with your performance today, and then after you hear the comments from the spoken observer, you also can see in detail about some information from the written observer, so that you can know exactly about what you have to do to improve your skill in teaching. But let me give you some reflection too with your performance today. I think in general, you can elaborate the whole steps in teaching learning process well, because you can do pre-activity, was activity, and post-activity nicely. And during the teaching learning process, you also can stimulate the students to participate actively in the process. And then beside that, you also use interesting media for explaining about the materials, and then you also can manage the students well, although maybe there's still some problems with the students' condition, but you can handle this. Good job, Benny. And then the last, I think for the next performance, you can improve more. So far, so good. Great, Benny. Thank you. So it's time to hear the comment from the spoken observer. Okay, please.
Okay, firstly, thank you, Benny, for your performance this afternoon. And I really like the way you give the student a chance to get involved in the class. For example, asking the student about their opinions regarding to your material. And then you also make sure that all of them are paying attention to your material. And what I like the most is you also make sure about the comprehension, about their comprehension in the end of the class. And you also use other teaching media, for example PPT and also video. I think that's all for my comments.
Thank you for Benny for your performance this afternoon. I think overall is good. Your media, your teaching process, and everything is good. And I like the way that you make sure that students pay attention to your teaching process, and also you make sure that everyone in the class can participate in the teaching process, so the class is more interactive. Thank you, Benny.
Okay, thank you for the spoken observer and also the written observer. For the written observer, you can submit the form after the class finish. And for the spoken observer, I think you give good comments or general overview in dealing with Benny's performance today. So I think that's all. And we can close our meeting today by saying hamdalah together and see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.